I'm in a good mood.
All right, so Buckin Billy Ray bought himself a new piece of rigging, friends. And he's gonna break it in here. Not to mention, he's rocking his new 12-inch bar on his little Still power saw. Woohoo! 10. Let's try this. Let's see. I put on Victor's belt there earlier and it is comfortable. Wow, that's comfy. Wow. Ooh, Buckin. I might have shedded a pound or two, Victor. Oh, is this ever comfortable, Vic? I can't believe it. Let's give this a shot. It's sharp. Do I ever like this belt, Vic? Holy cow. See, if you don't have your rope undone, like if you just carry your rope on your hip like this, you can continuously spiral around the tree right-handed and just spiral around the whole tree. That's how I was taught, actually. And just keep going around the tree like this the whole way. And you're always on your right hand. Okay, listen, Weaver for the old man climber who likes, friends, I just bought this belt from a Weaver. I have no promotions, as you guys know. I have no sponsors or nothing. I just bought this belt today because Victor, this morning we were climbing a snag and I didn't have my climbing gear because Victor was going to climb it and he saw a big cavity in the tree and he got spooked, so I ended up climbing it. And I tried this belt on, this Weaver belt. It's brand new. And I'm telling you right now, Weaver, nice job. Just straight up, nice job. It's comfy as heck. I don't even feel it on. I've been climbing for over 20 years, and I've always run just the old freaking Buckingham's, you know, leather belt with it, you know. This is wicked, Weaver. Deadly, nice job. This belt is just blow up. Clear. This belt's crazy. It is literally crazy, friends. See, I want that fir tree over there too, but it's taller and it's out in the open and it's blowing. It's gusty. Look at this thing. Man, is it comfortable. Buckin's got a handsaw and it's ripping. I like these handsaws up here, Vic. Oh. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Uses logs. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Smells like sap and gasoline. He's a woodman. Pull up. I'll put myself a little stub, friends. I can literally. People see him coming. Right? I can just cut the thing off. Whoa! Here we go! How come that limb didn't come off there? That's not very good. You guys on? Look at the lake come in, friends. Eh? So that's the fur I'm after over there. But man, this belt is incredible! Incredible! And this little saw. I took the rakers down a little teeny bit on this 10-inch bar on this still. It's a ripper. She's a freaking ripper. Hello. Ah. You guys on? Okay. I'm in the tree, my picks are in. I'm at just below my hips with the scare strap so I can cut at my belly button height. No problem, just above the belly button. It's so easy, friends, and there's like, there's no, you know what I mean? This back barring, that's scary back barring. You can get it right in the face. Whack. Oh. Haha, Ronnie! You crazy woman! A little bit to the other way now, because I don't want to hit that chunk. I want to scrape it right along the tops of these limbs, see if I can bust out a hanger or two. Make sure your scare strap is down, friends. Down below your belly, but down by your hips. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Couple. Let's see if we can get it with a small chunk. Pull up. Man, that sap wreaks havoc. So because my bar is so short, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here. I'm going to start here. Great little lemon saw, but you got to get used to the short bar. Can actually be dangerous. Short bar can be dangerous for kickback. Everybody thinks long bars are kickback. Just trust me on this one, friends. Shorter bars are way worse kickback for a couple different reasons. The shorter bar, it's closer to your body. It's closer to your face, your arms, your body, your legs. It's just closer. You're closer. You're usually humped over it for starters. A long bar, you're standing up looking at it about 3 feet away. It's that simple. It's closer to your body. Short bars are worse for kickback. They are. Over and out. Purchase. Really happy. It's crazy. Well, yeah, like. And you sit there and just, you can have a coffee break. Oh, this is love. Okay, see, I have never experienced this.
Yeah, you can have a coffee break. Send me up my sandwich.
Oh, my dear Lord. I've had other belts on that are, they're either grab you right in the legs. Yeah. This actually is.
Like mine, it disperses the weight just perfect.
This is crazy. It's crazy. Now that long bar, you see why balsams break all the time, eh? Put that in a bucket and throw it on a scale.
Yeah. Well,
So,
the top did a full flip.
it did, yeah.
Tops usually don't do that.
Yeah.
Because the butt's usually heavier.
That's right. So that we're losing these like mad, eh, Marty? The balsam.
Why is that?
We're getting hit by a beetle.
Oh.
I just did a removal. Not a couple days ago. 6 of them, right in a grove like this, Marto.
Yeah.
And you could see sawdust at the bottom of every one of their holes, all in the stump.
Look.
Oh, there's one right there. And that's probably the beetle, right?
It is.
I'll bet you that's it. Is that it?
Yeah, it is. I looked it up.
That's the beetle.
That's the beetle.
So there you go. I'll bet you know what we're gonna do? Rick, can you please grab my 2 double bits, please? I want to check something out. Yeah, I know. Remember the pine beetle? Remember that? It was terrible. Friends, I'm not kidding you. This freaking belt is nuts. I'm astounded. With the combination of this new little setup here, I feel like a kid again. Is this a young man's sport? I hope so. Oh, this is wicked. So it's the Weaver, and there it sits, and it's bare bones, straight up bare bones, the Weaver, but it's got padding. Look at these freaking leg straps. It's wicked for an old man. An old busted up man. I just got to get a little swivel thing here. This thing's deadly, friends. Whoa. Who's that? Look at the smiles on these people. These are my friends. Morning, friends. Slight interjection in this video. A proud moment for the channel. Most here will understand what I'm talking about. Exactly. If you go back in the videos 4 years ago, when I started the channel and all the way through, I have spoken many times, and this is what I speak of. And actually, you know what's funny is, as much as I use the analogy of what's his name, Conor McGregor, how he created his own reality. He did. He almost predicted what was going down. The man had so much focus and so much drive and so much intent. This channel, this tree service, we're going to be working for free. I'm going to be doing tree work for free. I do tree work for free, but on a much bigger scale. It's coming. And YouTube is going to allow me to do that. These folks that I'm working for right now, they are a huge family. They all work hard. They're just wonderful people. And if you guys are watching this, I love you guys dearly. Our families have been connected since our kids were in school, and it warms my heart to be able to do this for you guys. But it's not alone. I'm not doing it alone. YouTube has helped, and every freaking people, every person, every one of these is part of this. And I just wanted to interject to thank you. This I talked about 4 years ago when I opened the channel, and it's happening. It's happening, friends, and it's going to happen more, and I'm so proud. Thank you all so much. Back to the show. I would normally not speak of this for my, you know, hey, way to go, but it involves you as well. And I think that you folks that have been hearing about this and who helped the channel out in any way would like to know about this. So this is why I'm bringing this interjection into this video. It's massive. It's massive for the channel. Thank you. From how long we've known each other? Is it? It's as long as our kids?
Yeah. 12 years? Yeah, 12, 13, 14.
You're only 14 now, eh, Ben?
No, but he was 5.
Okay. Garden. Limbs. Manhandle. Wind. Bye. Hi, Victor.
Hi, Buckin.
Can you take that bucket of soil away for us, Victor, please? You're a kind man, Victor. I don't care what I've been hearing about you from the rest of these people.
You can't trust everybody.
You can't trust everything you hear, Vic. You can't have that. Check this out. Okay, so we got an undercut in that, okay friends? That's a big limb, like a really big limb. Here we go. No back cut, just straight undercut. Don't get pinched and it'll cave over on itself. The sap's running right now big time, so things are popping. We're popping. This is a great big limb. I think I should almost rig this thing. It's massive. It's right over the garden. I mean, I could, no, I'll hinge it. I'll use the collar this time. Watch this, friends. I'm gonna cut in the collar. That's a bit of a risky move. That's it. See? Look at it. There it goes. See? Look at how much collar's there. Watch. There it goes. And then it'll peel out. Look at that. Look at that, friends. That is a massive limb. I cut inside the trunk and it just peeled down and the tree held onto it for me. Okay, so now I can hold it to the tree, snip the freaking wood, and flick it out. Hey, grab that, Vic. It bounced. It wasn't a straight on smack, it hopped over there. Looks pretty good. You mean as good as new? Oh, that's funny. So what it did is it Joe poked in, and I thought it might do that, and the butt flopped over on the fence. Guys got to think about that stuff. I thought about it, I just didn't take the precaution for it. Silly bugger bucking. Silly bugger bucking. Okay friends, we're up the top of this spur now. I like to make sure that there's a nice traveling, you know what I mean. We're way up there now. We don't need to go any higher than this. Always take a little weight off it. Why not? So we're just going to let this top fly in here because we can. The wind's blowing on the maple down there. You can see all the debris. Look. See, so I'll probably have to watch my drift. So I'll shoot it a little bit in right in here. I'll wait for the wind to die down. I'll put a little more wood on the piece of wood that's going. Instead of making it really light, I'll send it with a bit more stem. That way it'll stay heavier. We'll drop it out like this, friends. Straight like this. It's got a lot of room. We might even let it go bigger. Because the more weight, the better. It'll stay on course, right? So let's let this one go like this. This will keep it on course. There we go. Watch what happens here. Watch this thing drift. Right in the hole. But you see the top end drifted right out because of the wind, friends. So make sure your strap is right down by your hips, not way up in here. You can even be double tied in. Usually that's what they do. I've never done it, but that's what they tell you. Nice view up tonight. Mount Benson right there. It's nice. Real nice. Real nice view tonight. Okay. We'll get down on her. This bamboo axe, friends, I'm a little bit astounded at this thing right here. Okay, I don't know what to say. Okay, here's our little program here. I took a couple trees down here yesterday. It's pretty good sized wood. It's a little bit knotty, some of it. Yeah. So we're gonna back in over here under the maple. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You guys ready to rock? Let's see. I mean, you're not going through them that way. You're better to shank it here. Just crank it off there, because you're just not going to get it. I mean, you will get it, but it'll take forever. It will take forever. So where is it? There it is. Watch. See? Just look at what happened. Look at. I went at it like I told you, from the side, and it popped it right out. Now you got a firewood stove, piece of wood. So that's. He gets up in the morning, about the break of day. He jumps into his pickup, he heads out on his way. Well, he's got one old crummy, Myrtle is her name. She's a good old one-ton, people and a straight six was her fame. Rattling up that old logging road in search of a buckskin log. A few pulls on that McCullough, she'd be laying on her dogs. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Stirs his coffee with his thumb. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Uses moss to wipe his bum. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Smells like sap and gasoline. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Living out his dreams. There's the other tree we fell down yesterday. Right there. Hey. Yeah. Dry. I'm a little dry. That little hot rod axe of mine, I forget where the head, I think Gabriel gave me the head, I'm not positive. Nonetheless, it's an old head like a Stoker or Stobler or whatever that guy's name is, JB Stobler or Stobler or Stroker or Stalker or I can never remember that guy's name. Snowman gave me that axe, little one, scary. Straight up wedge pattern, just literally a wedge straight out, nothing fancy, and it splits wood. Just the right geometry, friends, the right spread on the V, you know, it's similar to this one. I bet you if we put them side by side, they'd be the same freaking
Well, he's got kindling nighttime burns, 2 quarts of the green. Well, people often ask him why he chose this game. Something about that power saw and the sap running through my veins. Oh yeah! Just the smell of the 2-stroke, baby. Yeah. All the way through my veins.
It's warm. Anyway, worked off that little bowl of ice cream I had last night. Okay, so there we go. There's still a little bit over there and a couple little pieces. You can't leave them and nothing. That's not fair. Men like to split wood, so if I was to split it all up ready for the stove, that wouldn't be fair. So what this is, friends, is a friend of the family's, okay? That we've known these, our kids grew up together. So we met them about 12 years ago. They are the nicest people you'd ever want to meet. Ronnie, his wife, she's the most volunteering school mom, soccer mom. They're just wonderful people. Selfless, completely selfless people. Okay, I aspire to be to be like them. Okay, and I'm telling you this seriously for no other reason than I don't like, friends, you know, there's this thing that, you know, when people, they do something for somebody, it's like they need a pat on the back, or they need you to know that they did something for someone, or they did something for just anybody, you know. And I don't like that myself. You know, and I don't go off about telling everybody what I've done for somebody, or we did a favor for this guy, or we, you know, we make that, I made that part of my business probably starting 20 years ago. It was 20 years ago, as a matter of fact. So I make it a part of my business to give. Whether it was a small chip job, splitting a little bit of wood for somebody, taking a quick tree apart for somebody, it's just something that I incorporated into my business 20 years, maybe even a little more than 20 years ago, and I've never stopped. And all I know is I've never been out of work. I've always paid my mortgage. I got good credit. Anyway, back to these people. Don't keep track. You know what I mean? Friends don't keep track. I like that. I think I got that from landfill. The landfill rat. I've heard lots of stuff like that, but I've never heard that one. You know, friends don't keep track. I love that. And that's true. That's the way it should be. But, so you'll know who your friends are pretty quick. Right? Anyways. You know another good one I love that a guy told me, if you get a bad feeling out of somebody, or they're a criminal, you know, the criminal element. I heard this a long time ago from a guy, and I just loved it. And the guy was telling me about, oh yeah, I was really concerned about this fella. He'd stolen some stuff from my friend's carport and ripped off his tools, and he was into drugs. He was into drugs, and he was trying to get his next fix, and he was stealing. That's what he resorted to, stealing. That's how bad his life had gotten. And one of the fellas in the conversation said, yeah, that's that guy. He'll steal your wallet and help you try and find it. And I just thought that was so funny, friends. He'll steal your wallet and help you try and find it. Gosh, that's wonderful. Without shade, you know, like I'm cooking in the sun, there's my freaking shadow. Without shade, we would just be roasting. They're missing out on so much shade here on this garden, or sun on this garden. But gosh, would this be a baker if they took this out? They hardly get any sun on their garden, but it's growing. Over and out, friends. I'm going home. Let's go for a ride. back memories. Yeah. Big time.
A little different feeling though than your bike, eh?
A lot different. That was fun.
Still fun.
Oh, it's a blast. It makes me want to get another one.
Uh-huh.
The Vulcan Classic, friends. Little different than the one you see on the videos. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Bird.